when rising superstars meets the fashionista. I'm your host, MJ Ricardo, and you are watching Entertainment Vlog. Fourth Impact. Four talented young ladies from the Philippines made history at the UK XFactor as Most Viewed Audition. They just received their first US radio airplay with their song No More. What's next for them? Let's find out in a little bit. And also we got Nikka the Fashionista. She will give us some tips how to be fashionable amid the quarantine.
Hi everyone, this is a very special episode with Entertainment Vlog, and these girls have come a long way from the UK X Factor, and they just had their US first airplay at the US FM radio here in Sacramento, and with they call them the rising superstar according to Abbie Knights Morning Show. I call them the Philippines' hottest female girl group. None other than, we got them again, Fourth Impact.
Hello po! Hi everyone! Thanks for MJ. Hello to all the viewers. Thank you for having us again for MJ.
Absolutely. We got you guys first in my other show, and now you're here. This is a bigger platform for the EBC online show. It's a weekly show, and we had a lot of high profiles in my show, so I'm gonna have to bring you guys in. Thank you guys for giving me another chance to do an interview with you. I know we've been in a lockdown. You guys have been in quarantine.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What you guys have been doing. I know you guys are doing your own show. You're doing the platform online and everything. So, I mean, if you guys are not doing that, what do you guys do? And who is the cook? Who cleans the house? And who does the laundry and all of that? Tell me about it.
I know, since the lockdown, we discover a lot of things, a lot of different talent. Like, I got to learn to play a little bit of piano, explore that a little bit, and two of them are the best chef here, cook.
Usually in the morning or lunchtime, we are the ones cooking for the lunch food po. Yan. Especially the shrimp and samgyeopsal. Korean barbecue, we're doing it po.
Yes. So Nina is always the editor-in-chief, social media girl, and the lockdown has given us the opportunity to connect more to our dreamers because we've been doing this live stream in Kumu. We have Patreon account. We also do vlogs in YouTube and covers. So
yes.
God has given us more time to really
be productive.
I know. I wanted to congratulate you guys because you reached 5 million diamonds. I mean, talk about that. When you guys, I know it's unexpected. Tell me your feelings about this.
We're so happy,
so
MJ, and so thankful to all the dreamers because we understand that right now we are facing a crisis, not just here in the Philippines, but all over the world. But they are very supportive and very generous to us, so we are just so thankful that they've been sharing their blessings to us. And
and for those who do not know about Kumu, it's a Filipino app where you can go live stream, you can play, and this platform has given us the opportunity to perform in the comfort of our homes. This backdraft here, and we connect with our fans, and
they will give us virtual
gifts. So that 5 million diamonds is like mind blowing when we see that because we're not expecting anything. We're just having fun. So dreamers are really the best.
I know, and it translates to amount of money to guys pay you with your time, which is a great thing during this pandemic.
Yes. at the
Yes,
end
yeah,
of the
big
month.
help.
It's
Yeah.
really a big help nowadays.
The diamonds is converted into real money po. So thank you so much to all the dreamers.
Awesome. I know. Well, I know you have this campaign going on. I know you guys are super creative, and I admire you
Yes.
guys' tenacity and your perseverance because despite of all of these lockdown and quarantine, you guys are really stands out, and you just actually did a charity work, a big one in the Philippines. Talk about that.
Yes. And I think this lockdown also made us realize that we should be thankful and grateful to all the blessings. And we just share some blessing, a little blessings to some of our relatives, grandma.
It's our way of giving back and sharing all the things that we are receiving, just a little own way to make them happy. Our niece, our nephews, to give them milk and food. So
I know that was cute. I actually saw when you guys opened up the box. There's like 4 boxes. That was fun. I was like looking. I really watched that video. That was really fun. And anyway, with the process of doing your album, I know you are dedicating this no matter what's going on in your life, despite of all of these going on in our surroundings. You guys still manage to work with your up and coming album and talk about your process right now. Are you currently working with composers there in the Philippines? And also, I heard before was South Korea as well.
Yep. You're so excited, Sir MJ, to share the big news to our supporters
later on our live stream.
Yes, and if you're part of our Patreon page, we have a special offer, which is the 1,000 first 1,000 lucky dreamers who can have our first ever signed album once it's released. So we hope that everyone can join our Patreon account to be part of that.
Oh, that's exciting to all the dreamers. And well, what did you guys? I know you. This is really unexpected that you guys are being heard here in the United States. When Abbie Knight in the morning show played your music no more. What was your first reaction, you guys?
We screamed. We hope we've taken a vlog about it.
We recorded.
It's already midnight and it's so.
We screamed a lot.
Surreal.
Sir Mark texted us that it is going to be played, and we were waiting, and we heard our voices, and we were like, "Hi, this is 4th and 5." We were like, "Oh my gosh, that's us!"
That's exciting because it's really hard to get an airplay here in the U.S. if you are not back up.
Yes, the fact that we can hear, people can hear our song in the U.S. in Los Angeles, California. It's already a big achievement for
huge
our
blessing.
Group. Yes,
Actually, me personally and Selena cried when we were in bed and we're screen recording it. We're crying because it's our first ever original song, and the Los Angeles people can hear that, and we're so proud of ourselves that time when that happens. It's a dream come true to all of us.
No, yes, congrats on that. It's not just Los Angeles. It's actually played in different areas here because so many listeners at the K 105.9. They have about 5 million listenership because they syndicated their programs. So, and I know Dan Matthews is one of the key person for this, and I hope for the best. I think we have the Dreamers are looking forward for bigger news for the
and of course we can't. Of course, we can take the fact, we can't leave the fact that you, Sir MJ, is a big part of that Dream and also Sir Mark Daniels who helped us.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so
I
much.
help what I can because I really believe in you guys, and
Thank you po.
Thank you, Sir
and,
MJ.
you guys deserve everything the best. And now I know moving forward, I know the Dreamers are very, very excited about this. I know I heard you guys are working on your documentary as well. Can you touch on this a little bit?
Yes, we are working on, just right now we are gathering all the videos
Old
and
files.
all the old files that, because we taken all the videos when we joined Superstar K6 from XFactor tour and everything else, and we're going to share it all to all of them, to all our patrons especially. This is our story, our journey, everything that they've never seen on screen, we will share it all to.
And it will
All of
be
them.
exclusively on our Patreon page po. So
That's
we hope
amazing. Yes, so with that said, what lesson can we learn to our viewers right now? I know you've gone through a lot in life, so give us a lesson within your journey that they can learn.
When they see that video and when they, because we're releasing it by episode, so when they watch it at the first time, it's a living testimony. We're a living testimony that no matter what you are in the past will never define you in your future. And we came from very humble beginning. We came from
Very simple family.
family. Like, people will say that it's impossible that it happened in your X Factor journey and it opened the door to, we become known in the international scene. And looking back, the lesson that we've learned so much is to hang on to your big dream and never give up.
And
Never ever give up.
no matter how many times you fail, you have to
Keep on trying.
keep going and never stop.
Keep on trying.
And just
And
always,
just keep your faith.
Yes.
That's
That's the most
beautiful. That's beautiful. Invite everyone on your social media.
Yes, I'm inviting you all to please follow us on all our social media accounts. Just type Fourth Impact, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube.
YouTube, follow
Everything
us.
is verified, so it's easy for you to see.
especially if you wanted to be closer to us and be more
Get to
connected to us, please visit our page in
Patreon.
Patreon. It's on www.patreon.com/4thimpact, because we are the ones who personally message you and interact with you. So hope to see you there.
thank you, Sir MJ. And
Thank you
download
so
our
much.
song or more.
Thank you so much.
You left me with no choice, boy. I've given you all that I've got. You've got no respect for my love, so now I'm turning my back on. You were my light, you were my home, you were my
Guys, this is a very special episode because this is a fashion episode. And we got a hold of our special guest. She is fashionista Nikka. Thank you for thank you for being in the show, Nikka.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Hi, everyone.
Yes, and it's so, I mean, despite this pandemic, I know you still have to be fashionable. Talk about what is your daily grind in terms of fashion.
My daily grind in terms of fashion. Well, I try to dress up as I normally would if I would go outside, and because I work from home now, I dress up for work. I put on my makeup, I dress up. Mostly comfortable stuff though, because we are at home. So loungewear is my go-to right now. So like a good matching top and bottom, like a sweat top and bottom. Those are really good. One thing that I noticed just to completely change your outfit is like kind of do a French tuck with the sweatshirt or like the shirt that you're wearing. And that will totally like change the outfit, like the vibe of the outfit. Not like a sweatsuit. It will make it look like you're ready to go out and stuff. So loungewear is a really big thing for me. Wearing cute shorts and tops with that. But something very flowy, very roomy is my go-to right now. But when I go out and I'm like during my scheduled grocery shopping days, I dress up like I'm going to a party or something, because this is the only time I get to like wear my dresses or my shoes or whatever, and like I'll wear a hat, full on accessories, whatever I need to, and I'll dress up that mask when I go outside. And my mom and I are actually making some masks. We bought some fabric, fun prints, so we're trying to like make it fun, so staying safe but still having fun with it.
Definitely. I know many people are working now at home. So do you still suggest that they have to be, of course, fashionable and not wearing their pajamas? What can you say about that?
I think obviously there's nothing wrong working in your pajamas. I've done it before, I have to admit. But I think dressing up, and you don't have to dress up like you're going somewhere crazy, but just like dressing up and not wearing pajamas all the time kind of puts you in this work mindset, like, hey, I'm here to work. It kind of motivates you. For me, it's like a motivating factor. If I'm fixed and I'm well dressed as if I'm ready to really go to work, I feel like I'm more focused, more concentrated, I waste less time. So I think it really has a big there's a really big impact to fixing yourself when you're about to work or work on a task or something at home, because you're preparing yourself for it, not only physically but kind of psychologically as well. So yeah,
that's well said. And I know, where do you see the fashion at this point? I know, since you're a fashionista, I know all these big labels, all the fashion shows and everything. I mean, where do you see the fashion in this pandemic?
I think where fashion is going, a lot of the things. So I think, first of all, loungewear is like number one now. People, I think, are buying loungewear. But I've heard all of these, like Ralph Lauren, Gucci. They've all postponed their fashion shows for the next season, but they've all donated to coronavirus relief efforts, and I think that's really great. They're using those funds. Yeah, I think they're using those funds for protective wear, to make protective wear, to make masks, to donate those to coronavirus relief efforts, to make sure that places where people need to be taken care of, they're taken care of. So I think the fashion industry is doing its part, to help out during this challenging time. And I really like how some of the people from our community, some Filipino designers, they're using their designs, or their skills, their sewing skills, to make masks, to make protective gear for the frontliners. And I think that's great. I think that's super uplifting, such great news that they're reaching out. And so maybe, the medical field isn't exactly, their forte, but they're using their strengths to reach out and to help people who are in need.
In different designs, different days, different moods. So how do you decide in getting that look that you wanted?
Decide, I guess, when I wake up, whatever I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'll kind of go a little streetwear, sometimes I'll do little classic kind of neutral tones, sometimes I'll go for something like sweet and romantic style, sometimes I'll do something kind of like dark and grungy. I think it just really depends on the day, the weather as well. The weather has a big part in it, like especially it's been getting really, really hot where I live right now, so it's a lot of island summer linen fabrics, that I'm wearing lately. Light fabrics, a lot of off the shoulder tops, flowy pants, and it's good for the house because it's kind of like you're wearing sweats but you're not. So everything kind of loose and flowy, so that's what I've been digging right now, because the weather has been like 90s, high 80s.
I know, unbelievable. I
know, and it's like urban, boho, chic, kind of got that hippie vibe, that island vibe, just taking it chill. So so far lately I'm into that. Last week was kind of like streetwear, but this week is those island vibes for sure.
Right now, how do you describe your look?
My look right now, well, it's pretty classic. I feel like when appearing on camera, you never fail with a classic black top, and it was kind of like a ruffled top right here, and then with a nice necklace, nice layered necklace. I love gold jewelry that just layers like nice and thin. It doesn't get in the way. It's not chunky. It's not heavy. You can wear it if you're going out to the pool, or like just a casual thing. Like it's not something that you have to constantly take off, take on. You can wear it on an everyday basis. Stuff that's what I'm really into right now. But yeah, so I just kind of did something simple today, something just classic.
Yeah, I know. See, simple thing as that, but you look classy, and it's not hard to do.
Right.
I know we could share those tips later, and then we actually gonna dig into your closet with this episode. Yeah, so
I think I need to clean my closet first.
Yeah, well, we really appreciate your time, and from time to time, we're gonna be inviting you in the show about because this is also all about the fashion as well, with entertainment vlog, entitled with the entertainment as well. So invite everyone I know to follow you on your social media.
On Facebook under Nikka Magahis. And then also on Instagram, which is Fashionika _007. So Fashionika really into cooking lately during this quarantine. So you can follow that. My food diaries, my food adventures.
I follow it. It's really cute.
Yeah, just making all sorts of fun things I've never tried making before. And I think this whole quarantine, one thing that has something that's come out of it that's good, I think it's inspiring us to be all creative and to kind of sit down and reflect on what can we do in the house to make the most of our time, whether that's redecorating your room or cleaning out your closet, cooking, reading. I think it really taps into all of our creative sides. Yes, until next time, I would love to come back. Thank you so much for having me again.
Definitely.
I hope you guys enjoyed our music and fashion episode. Thank you so much, Fort Impact and Nikka the Fashionista. Until next time, I'm your host, MJ Ricardo, and you are watching Entertainment Vlog. We live in interesting times. Bye, guys.